Okay, so here's the project for this weekend. I'm waiting for my new 400 watt pure sine inverter to come in. Then what I'm going to do is remove the old one back in there. I got to take this little panel off. There's all the electronics on it. And I'm going to put an outlet here. I bought this outlet and I was going to take the stand off of it, but that didn't work out so well. Fortunately, it comes in packs of 2. So there is the new one I'm going to put in. This has 2 USB ports and 2 outlets. When I priced this at Lowe's, it was $40 just for the outlet. Then you had to buy a box, and then you had to buy the wire, the plug, everything. So I'm going to cut the plug end off and probably cut a lot of that wire off, and then mount that here and run the wire around into the inverter. So that's the plan. Then I'm going to drill a hole somewhere in this area for my CPAC machine. I can pass the wire up, plug it in, and use that at night when we're boondocking, which is a lot of the time. Joby, I take this panel out. It's got these special little screws. There's 4 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take this out. Hang my headphones. Alright, time to get started on this project. I had to put a light up. It's kind of dark out today. It's going to rain.
We're back with Horsepower's Mustang track car. Now with a solid roll cage inside for safety and a...
Okay, here we go. So I've unplugged the motorhome, and I have a battery disconnect, so I did that, which means I should have no juice to anything in here, and nothing's working, so we'll see how this works out. There's the space I have to work with. Now, one of the things I need to do is drill a hole. I think I'm going to position it here. Drill a hole for my plug for my CPAC machine, which is the whole reason I'm doing all this stuff, because I haven't been using it. So this will mean I can use it when I am boondocking safely. We'll do this. Coming through. Boy, what happened? Stop cutting. go! And there we got her. This is what I'm installing. It's a 400 watt pure sine wave inverter. This is one that has been recommended by a lot of people in the PW group on Facebook that I'm on. It's a 400 Pro. So, let's do the unboxing. Not much you can do with these things. I'm going to cut them off. Everybody says this is sort of like a plug and play. Should go in fairly easily. I hope so. There we go. Oh no. Oh yes. I don't see how this one's attached. Oh, this has side brackets and this has top and bottom brackets. We'll see how easily that works. Don't need any more of this stuff. So, I think I'm going to take this panel out next. Just sort of fold it back. Come on. Careful, I can't push too hard. I put in a flat screen TV here. One. Here. Two. Okay. A little more up here. I wonder why it has such a struggle. Hopefully always works. Never does. Brackets in the way there. Come on. There we go. Get around this stupid thing. Take that out. Oh, there we go. I don't want to break these wires. There. That's what we got to deal with. What kind of screws those are? Guess this isn't going to be quite as easy as anticipated. Two. Oh boy, I don't think it's going to be easy at all. This is the same setup, but I don't see it being the same setup. It being a lot different. I have to move these wires around to make them work. negative. What that is. That's gotta go that way. I'm gonna have to get some screws for that. Open these. Somebody talked about re-drilling these. I couldn't. I'm hoping I'm not gonna have to do that. Uh-oh. I got the red wire. Oh no, that's a fuse. That's a fused wire. What's just the red and the black here? Come on, I got the last one. Oh boy, that sucker's on there tight. I guess that's a good thing. There we go. That's the negative. Alright, now we've got two more brackets here that I can see. One here and one there. There we go, it's out. Just wish, so this has the brackets on the side, and this one has the brackets on the top and bottom. So, not quite sure how that's going to work out for me. They're also hidden behind the screw holes. So, we're going to have to pause here, and I'm going to have to see if I can find a couple more screws. There. That was the easy part. Now I got to find some screws. Okay, we got it mounted in there. It's very solid. Ain't going to go anywhere. Turned out to be a little bit harder than I anticipated, but we got her done. That's what counts. So, now I need to attach positive and negative terminals. So I've moved the negative over a little bit so I can get to it. I hope. Not a bit too high. Tighten these as tight as I can. As per the last. Taking off the old one. Man, that sucker was tight. Double check this. What? Let me see up on the top of this thing. Okay, so we're good shape. Good shape. Just double checking. You don't want to make this mistake because you'll really have big problems then. So, that's it. All that's left is the testing. I'm going to put this panel back up. And then try it out. I'll try it out first. So, let's test it. I'm going to go turn the batteries back on, and we'll see what happens.